Hi.
Hi, welcome to Brighton TeachMeet.
Thank you.
I was just going to welcome you. We have quite a lot of people here. I don't know if we can give Haidee a wave, Phil, can we, from the audience? Hold on, we'll try, and if you've got the live stream on, we're waving. So I'd like to introduce Haidee, who's going to talk about robotics in elementary school.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Haidee Garcia. I'm currently in the city of Edmonton in the province of Alberta in Canada. I've been the robotics teacher here at St. John Bosco School for the past 3 years, but I've been at the school since we've opened in 2003, and it's an exciting school. Just to give you a heads up on our background of our school, St. John Bosco Catholic Elementary School is from kindergarten to grade 6. We have about 3 classes of each grade, and so it's a fairly big school. Except for grade 2, we have 4 classes of grade 2. We have about approximately 470 students in a middle class neighborhood area. It's a very busy school. We have lots of great supportive staff members who run social clubs, athletic clubs, grace clubs, technology clubs, so it's a great, fantastic, lively place to be working in. So you're probably wondering why bring robotics into an elementary school? And I know usually robotics is said in a high school, but we chose to bring it into an elementary setting as our Edmonton Catholic School District has had a 21st century journey that we've been going on for many years now. So we were thinking as a school community, how could we bring that ideology into our teaching? How can we make learning more fun for the students, not the usual route, memory, paper, pencil kind of work? How can we incorporate collaboration, problem-solving skills, technology, real-world life thinking skills into our teaching? And we came up with going to other schools and seeing what they had, and they had robotics. And we thought, great, robotics would be the best fit to bring all these wonderful 21st century learning into our school. So programming. So you wonder how would you teach robotics in elementary? And we actually teach robotics from kindergarten all the way to grade 6. And it's actually a lot of fun. These kids are so creative, it's incredible. We have a very supportive administration team who thought, let's kick off this program by hiring a full-time robotics teacher, which is me, so I'm glad they did. So I am there with the classroom teacher, and we do team teaching. I also had the chance to go on an online course with Carnegie Mellon University, and that's where I learned just the basics of programming, just so I knew how to teach the students your basic stuff. And then I went on websites, FLL, First Lego League, lots of those kind of websites to teach me about robotics and some cool projects they have out there. So this is how we set up our program. So we decided we would incorporate robotics within the science curriculum. Be the best way to get our full teaching time in, not losing any teaching minutes as well. We would hit a lot of our concepts, our science concepts, and there's a lot of math concepts involved in robotics. Grade 6, we did air and aerodynamics, where the students built airplanes. They also did our Sky Science unit, where they did the Mars rovers. That was a lot of fun. They programmed their little robots to move around on a planet's surface. Grade 5, they did a wetlands unit where they had a mini golf course, and they created little robots to create a mini golf course. And the whole school came and sort of tried out the mini golf course. We also did circuits with grade 5, where they did a Christmas factory. So each group was able to create a station for Santa's workshop, and then we created together to make a circuit. Grade 4, we did our simple machines that move, and that was the best because they had cars, robotic cars. We also threw in solar panels last year. So that gears and levers. It totally works well with grade 4 curriculum. Grade 3 with their building bridges unit, so they created a bridge made out of whatever recyclable material, and then they created a robotic car for it to go across the bridge. Grade 2, with the magnets unit, we did sort of a pirate theme with Treasure Island, and the kids created a treasure finder using magnets and robots. Grade 1, through their building curriculum, that worked so well. They are so creative. They build Satch's little houses, furniture, anything to do with building that was part of their curriculum, so that's what they did. They didn't do the actual programming with the computer to make the robot move. It was more the building end, but that still worked well with their curriculum. And then kindergarten, which is my most favorite one to teach because they're so creative and so uninhibited, and they just fly with being as creative as they want to with the Lego pieces. So whatever they were interested in that time. So I think that time they were doing bugs, and they were learning about bugs and spring and summer coming out. So they built bug houses, they built bug catchers. So that was a lot of fun. So we purchased, to start the program, we purchased 24 white Lego kits. And so I don't know if you're familiar with that, but these are the Lego kits, and I've lettered them. As well, those are the ones that come with the motors and the brain. And then we also purchased 24 additional blue kits, and those are just the extra pieces to make your robots. It just had lots more pieces, about 800 pieces, so you can build more with them. So some of the projects, so this is something that my grade 5 kids had done. So just a basic task bot has some sensors. Here's the brain, here's the motors, and you take a laptop and you download your program and it goes into the brain. So the kids love it. Last year we were fortunate enough for the kindergarten and grade 1s to purchase a We-Do set. Let's see how that looks. You can see it. And that's, this is cool because the kids are able at such a young age to do very, very simple programming, very cute, simple block programs, and they're able to do that at grade 1. And the pieces are a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, like less pieces, but bigger pieces. So it's easier for their fingers. And I think that's it for how the program works. For scheduling wise, what we did is we give chunks of time to each grade. So it's about 4 to 8 weeks of time that we give each grade. And right now I'm currently with grade 3s, we're doing their Bridges program. And they get about three classes of 1 hour each. And then for that 4 weeks in the robotics lab, and then when they're done, then I move on to the next grade. Because you can't break apart your robots in the mid, while you're still building them, and then move on to the next grade. So finish the project, then get that done. So how our lessons usually work is I give them a project with their theme or that science theme. So it involves team building. They plan as a team, then they build as a team, then they come up with some problem solving because this doesn't fit, this doesn't work. Lots of great communication happening there. Then they program on the laptops, make the robot move, then they go up in front of the class and they do a presentation. And they present the project. Right now for grade 3 Bridges, they're going to present the bridge in their car. I think just some final thoughts that if you ask any of our students at SJD what's their favorite subject, they'd probably say robotics. It's a lot of fun for the students, lots of fun working together as a group. Building with Lego, of course, is always fun. And we find that even those students who have no success in the regular form of learning with the paper and the pencil, they find great success with hands-on learning and collaborating with the team members. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you found it informative. And as well, we do have a school website if you're interested in learning more about our school at SJD. It's stjohnbosco.ucsd.net. So
Thank you very much, Haidee.